All right, Shane. The other game I wanted to preview with you here is your second favorite team, so I had to do it. LSU at Kentucky here on Saturday night. Once again, it's going to be rocking there in Lexington. They've officially announced it's going to be another sellout. So these fans are feeling good. They're probably still in our mentions from over the weekend here, but a lot on the line. But I think everybody and their mother is going to be picking Kentucky to win this ball game. But still, while LSU's been struggling, they're going to have a major advantage when it comes to overall talent in the match. I think, the fact that Kentucky keeps winning, but I think we're overlooking the fact that the offense is, man, it's struggling, brother. Outside of Wan'Dale Robinson making big plays from time to time, and Chris Rodriguez is showing up every week if he's not fumbling. But still, Will Levis continues to turn the ball over. I mean, he had thrown the interception that set up Florida's field goal that was eventually blocked and returned. I mean, that was the difference in the ball game. But if not for that, I mean, I think we're sitting here saying another interception killed Kentucky and may have lost them that football game. So I don't know, Shane. I think this is a little sneaky of a matchup here because I think LSU may be able to take advantage of Kentucky's secondary a little bit. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, you could play this a couple different ways, and for starters, I'd like to again thank all the Kentucky fan base for accepting my apology. And a lot of them are just begging that I don't make them the lock of the week. A revengeful bet. But I'll tell you, man, Kentucky, it's not been pretty, but they find a way to win each and every week. And my only concern is that sloppy play could catch you any game. And it's about caught them in 3 straight games, Mike. And that's something they can't afford to do. You should not come into this game confident. I don't give a shit who's favored. If they favor you by 3 or 4 touchdowns, I mean, prime example, throw in the UT Chattanooga video. There's no reason that this program should ever come into a game confident that they're going to win. And that's how they keep winning. That's how you keep winning is game prepping. You hear that same old stupid slogan, it's a game at a time. Well, sometimes – it's easy to say that. It's harder to do, and I think that's what Kentucky needed because they've had some humble pie along the way. I think they come in, they focus on LSU because you got an LSU team coming in here right now with their back against the wall. If Coach O is hiding any type of play calling, if he's got a player that may be kind of hurt or something like that, they all playing this week because LSU needs a victory. So this is a dangerous program because they got nothing to lose. Kentucky's the only team that's got anything to lose this week out of this game. So
yeah,
there is a lot of pressure on this one.
Yeah, it's such an interesting spot because you would have thought that would be flipped going into the preseason, but
yeah.
It's not. I'm not sitting here saying Kentucky's got a horrible defense or anything. They're playing better and better on that side of the ball. But in the SEC, Florida is not really dynamic passing attack. We just saw that. South Carolina, they really struggled to throw the ball, and I mean the team that you face with a good passing attack, Missouri, just kind of sliced and diced you up. So that's why I'm a little concerned that LSU, Max Johnson, if they rebound. If they're able to have a consistent performance here, they could be going into a game, and it's just like you said, man, they have got nothing to lose in this matchup because everybody's going to be picking them to get blown out by the Kentucky Wildcats. But as good as Kentucky is, LSU's got the talent advantage across the board here.
That's what Kentucky's got to do. They got to slow this game down. You got you're talking about an offensive line that really has emerged. It is the Kentucky Wildcats. This running game, you're going to need to lean hard on it. The last thing you want is Will and Max Johnson getting into a shootout. That plays favorite with LSU big time. That's what Coach O wants, So just Will Levis, I love him, man. I mean, he comes out, he's eating bananas without peeling them. He's putting mayonnaise in coffee, whatever. I don't care what little trick or video or story I've got to hear this weekend. I want to hear a boring game. If Kentucky wants to win this thing, you're not going to do it by being sexy. You got to do old school Kentucky football, and you can win this game. If you get in a shootout, man, LSU's going to take your lunch.
Mark, you talked about the offense. What did the film show you about the offense?
Just so many opportunities. And again, you've heard me talk a lot, John, about a play here, a play there. With an offense, you can't afford to do that. Not in the SEC against a quality defense. With a great defensive coach, great players, you can't miss things when they're there. When we try to come back to them, they're fixed. Whether we exposed it or not. And that's what good coaches, good teams do. There were some plays there. Maybe we missed it. Quarterback's eyes were in the wrong place. We come back to it. It's no longer there. You can't miss those opportunities. You got to hit them at the right time, the right moment. We're still just a bit off there, but again, we're doing the right things. What I see is I'm very positive. We're doing the right things. It's going to happen. Will's going to play better, but I believe in what we're doing and the whole group, and it'll come around. Yeah.
Now, the players, they're young, they're impressionable. They've just been patted on the back about what they've done on Saturday. How can you realistically expect them to kind of get back down to earth?
Because we've been humbled already this year, with our play, and I always tell the players that in our business, you're going to get opportunity to be humbled every 7 days. And, we have been humbled, and, fortunately we were able to get away with a win, but we haven't played our best football. So they see the proof. Now I hope they're just hungry, and I believe they will be.
Mark, you were a young defensive coordinator at one point. What can Liam, as a young offensive coordinator, learn from Saturday, especially going up against somebody like Todd Grant?
He'll learn with every opportunity. Liam's bright. He's got to stay confident, stay with what we do. I'm very confident in him, Will, and the offense, and those are scars. You know what I mean? Those are that's what happens. You become a better coach by tough times. You don't forget those moments. You learn from them, and this is a big boy league, and certainly play some really good defense. And so you got to stay confident, stay with what you believe, continue to do those things. That doesn't mean you learn. How many times have I been accused of being hard-headed? It's not that. I always say I want to learn, but you also have to stick with and stay with what you believe and what you know is right. And then also open your eyes and find your blind spots and where can you improve.
Hey, Coach, good morning.
Morning.
Jake Peets, real bright guy, highly recommended. His first time being an offensive coordinator. During your preseason games and whatnot, did you guys really practice calling in plays and everything?
Sure.
Did you feel like you had a good grasp on that?
Yeah, we practiced calling in plays. In fact, because we had two new coordinators, our team periods, most of our team periods are scripted. But in camp, we went one team period scripted, one team period not. We let them call plays. We worked on taking the field with 25 seconds left. That's called in the winning edge. So most of those things have been worked on.
It's more challenging during a game with the crowd noise and the chaos.
I'm sure it is. Jake's trying to do a tremendous job. I believe in him. There's just a couple of things that we got to get fixed.
Hey, Coach, talking to Max after the game on Saturday, he was very frustrated, obviously, as he should be. I'm just wondering, with him, the whole offense, the team, where's the trust and the faith level for Jake Peets as a play caller?
Well, here's the thing. I got to take the responsibility for that. I got to talk to the team, talk to the offense, and I'll continue to talk to them on the things that we have to get fixed. There are some things that are very fixable, and we just need to settle down. Mostly just call the play and let it go, and not try to change the play. I think that's where we're getting into most of our problems. I think it's not that the guys are not working. It's not that they're not trying. I think they're trying a little too hard. So we need to simplify what we're doing on offense and let our players play.